Merchant of Syracuse, plead no more. I am not partial to infringe our laws. It hath in solemn synods been decreed, if any Syracusan born come to the Bay of Ephesus, he dies. Unless 8,000 marks be levied, to quit the penalty and to ransom him, thy substance is valued at the highest rate, cannot amount unto 100 marks.
Therefore, by law, thou art condemned to die.
Well, Syracusian, say in brief what cause thou comest to Ephesus.
In Syracuse was I born, and wed unto a woman, happy but for me.
Aww.
With her I lived in joy. Our wealth increased by prosperous voyages. I often went to Epidemnum, whereto I took my wife.
I'm the king of the world. I'm flying.
There have we not been long. She became the joyful mother of 2 goodly sons, and which was strange, the one so like the other could not be distinguished but by name. That very hour, a meaner woman was delivered such a burden, male twins, both alike. Those for their parents were exceeding poor. I bought and brought up to attend my sons. My wife, not meanly proud of 2 such boys, made daily motions for our home return. Unwilling, I agreed. Alas, too soon we came aboard.
Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on.
A league from Epidemnum had we sailed before the always wind obeying thee gave any tragic incidents to our harm. But longer did we not retain much hope. For what obscure by the big grand is but the veil to our country. A doubt. In death! My wife, more careful to pull out of one, had fastened onto a small spare mast, where another twin was bound, whilst I had been like each to the other. The children, and just thus disposed, my wife and I fastened ourselves at either ends of the mast. And thank the sun, gazing upon the earth, dispersed those vapors that offended us, and by the benefit of his wished light, the seas waxed calm, the air all any say no more.
Nay, bold old man, for he may pity though not pardon thee.
Oh, had the gods done so, we were encountered by mighty rock,
Whoa!
which being so violently borne upon, our helpful ship was split in the midst. Her heart, poor soul, seemed burned with lesser weight, but not with the lesser woe.
Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on.
My wife was carried with more speed before the wind, and in our sight was picked up by fishermen, as we thought. At length another ship had seized on us.
And for the sake of them, thou sawest what hath befallen of them, and leechest now.
My youngest son, and yet my eldest care, at 18 years became inquisitive after his brother, and later importuned me that his assistant might bear him company in the quest of him. Whilst I labored of a love to see, I hazarded the loss of whom I loved. 5 summers had I spent in furthest Greece, roaming clean throughout the bounds of Asia, coasting homeward, came to Ephesus, hopeless to find, yet loath to leave unsought, or that any place that harbors men. But here must end the story of my life, and happy were at my timely death. Could all my travels warrant me they live.
Now trust me, were it not against our laws, my soul would soon advocate for thee. Yet I will favor thee in what I can. Therefore, merchant, I will limit thee this day, to seek thy life by beneficial help. Try all the friends thou hast in Ephesus. Beg, thou, or borrow to make up the sum, and live. If no, then thou art doomed to die. Jailer, take him to thy custody.
Lord,
looked as Aegean wind, but to procrastinate his lifeless end.
Wherever you are. Don't make God, double your pleasure, double your fun. Get your double make God, double make God, double make God, double your pleasure, double your fun. Get your double make God. Hey!
Hi.
Here's your money that I have to keep.
Go, bear to the centaur, where we host, and stay there, Dromio, till I come to thee. Within this hour it will be dinner time. Get thee away.
Aye, aye. Soon at 5 o'clock, please you. I'll meet with you upon the mark. My present business calls me friendly now.
Farewell till then. I will go lose myself. And wander up and down the streets to view the city.
Sir, I commend you to your own content.
Gobble, gobble.
Don't make God, double your pleasure, double your fun. Get your double fun.
He that commends me to mine own content commends me to the thing that I cannot get. To the world I am like a drop of water that in the ocean seeks another drop, who, falling there to find his fellow forth, unseen, inquisitive, confounds himself. So I, to find a mother and a brother, in quest of them, unhappy lose myself.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. Jules Syracuse and sentence to that. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Jules Syracuse.
Here comes the almanac of my true date. What now? How chanced our return so soon?
Return so soon? Rather approach too late. The capon burns, the pig falls in the spit, the clock hath struck and 12 upon the bell. The meat is cold because you come not home.
Stop in your wind, sir. Tell me this, I pray. Where have you left the money that I gave you?
Oh, 6 pence that I had on Wednesday last to pay the saddler for my mistress Crupper? The saddler has it, sir. I kept it not.
Come, Dromio, come. These jests are out of season. Reserve them till a merrier hour than this. Now where is the gold I gave in charge to thee?
To me, sir. Why you gave no gold to me?
Come on, sir knave. Have done your foolishness. We being strangers here. How darest you trust so great a charge to thine own custody? And tell me how thou hast disposed thy charge.
My charge is but to fetch you home from the mart. To your home, the Phoenix. To dinner, my mistress and her sister stays for you.
In what safe place have you bestowed my money? Where's the 1,000 marks thou hast in me?
I have some marks of yours upon my pate. Some my mistress marks upon my shoulders. But not 1,000 marks between you both.
Thy mistress's marks? What mistress slave hast thou?
Your worship wife, my mistress at the Phoenix.
What? Wilt thou flout me thus unto my face, being forbid?
What mean you, sir?
There! Take you that, sir!
Ah! God's sake! Hold your hands! Nay, and you will not! I'll take my heels!
Upon my life, by some device or other, the villain is overawed of all my money. They say this town is full of cozenage, as nimble jugglers that deceive the eye, dark-working sorcerers that change the mind, and soul-killing witches that deform the body. If it proves so, then I'll be gone the sooner. All to the centaur to seek this slave. I greatly fear my money's not safe!
is that man? Luciana, it is 2 o'clock and neither my husband nor the slave returned.
Good sister, let's dine and never fret. A man. Oh, a man is a master of his liberty. Time is their master, and when they see time, they'll go or come. If so, be patient, sister.
Why should their liberty than ours be more?
Because their business still lies out the door.
Look, when I serve him so, he takes it ill.
Oh no, he is the brittle of your will.
There's none but asses will be brittle so.
Why, headstrong liberty is lashed with woe. There's nothing situate under heaven's eye, but hath is bound in earth, in sea, in sky, the beasts, the fishes, and winged fowls. Are their male subjects at their controls, men? Are there men more divine than masters of all these, lords of the wide world and the wild watery seas, are masters to their females and their lords? Then let your will attend on their accords.
This servitude makes you to keep unwed.
Oh, not this. But troubles of the marriage bed.
But were you wedded, you would bear some sway.
Ere I learn love, I'll practice to obey.
How, if your husband starts some otherwhere?
Till he come home again, I would forbear.
Patience unmoved, no marvel though she pause. They can be meek that have no other cause. So thou, that hast no unkind mate to grieve thee, with urging helpless patience wouldst relieve me.
Well, I will marry one day, but to try. Oh, here comes your man, now is your husband nigh.
Say, is your tardy master now at hand?
Nay, he's at 2 hands with me, and that my 2 ears can witness.
Say, didst thou speak with him? Knowest thou his mind?
He told his mind upon mine ear.
Stay, I prithee, is he coming home?
Why, mistress, he's horn mad.
Horn mad, thou villain!
I mean, not cuckold mad. But sure, he's stark mad. When I desired him to come home to dinner, he asked me for 1,000 marks in gold. 'Tis dinner time, quoth I.
My gold!
Quoth he. The meat doth burn, quoth I.
My gold!
Quoth he. Will you come home, quoth I.
My gold!
Quoth he.
Where's the 1,000 marks I gave thee, villain?
The pig, quoth I, is burned.
My gold!
Quoth he. My mistress, quoth I.
Hang up thy mistress! I know not thy mistress! Out on thy mistress!
Quoth who? Quoth my master.
I know!
Quoth he.
No house, no wife, no mistress!
Go back again, thou slave, and fetch him home.
Go back again and be new beaten home. For God's sake, send some other messenger.
Hence, pretty peasant, fetch thy master home.
Am I so round with you as you with me? Thou like a football. Do you spurn me then? Spurn me hence and he will spurn me hither. If I last in this service, you must case me in leather.
Fie, how patience lureth in your face.
His company must do his minion's grace. Whilst I at home starve for a merry look, hath homely age the alluring beauty took from my poor cheek? Then he hath wasted it. Are my discourses dull? Barren the wit of my features? My decayed fare, the sunny look of his would soon repair. But to unruly dear, he breaks the pail and feeds from home. Poor I am, but his stale.
Self-harming jealousy. Fie, beat it hence.
Unfeeling fools can with such strong suspense. I know his eye doth homage otherwhere, or else what lets it? But he would be here. Sister, you know he promised me a chain. Would that alone he would detain. Since that my beauty cannot please his eye, I'll weep what's left away, and weeping die.
How many fond fools serve mad
Jealousy.
The gold I gave to Dromio is laid up, safe with the centaur, and the heedful slave has wandered forth and cared to seek me out. Gobble, gobble.
Double and go, double your pleasure, double your fun. Get your double and go.
See, here he comes. How now, sir? Is your merry humor altered? You know no centaur? You receive no gold? Your mistress sent to have me home for dinner? My house was at the Phoenix? What's so mad that thus so many thou dost answer me?
What answer, sir? When spake I such a word?
Even now, even here, not half an hour since.
I didn't see you since you sent me hence home to Centaur with the gold you gave me.
Villain, thou didst deny the gold receipt, and toldst me of a mistress and a dinner, for which I hope thou feltst I was displeased.
I am glad to see you in this merry vein, sir. What means this jest? I pray you, master, tell me.
Thinkest thou I jest? Hold, take you that! And that!
Was there any man beaten out of season? When and the where and the why for is neither rhyme nor reason? Well, sir, I thank you
Thank me, sir. For what?
for the something you gave me for nothing.
I'll make you amends next and give you nothing for something. Lily liver kinker blossom? Motley-minded clodhole? But soft, who loves us yonder?
I, Antipholus, look strange and frown. Some other mistress hath thy sweet aspects. I am not Adriana, nor thy wife. How comes it now, my husband? Oh, how comes it that thou art thus estranged from thyself? Ah, do not tear thyself away from me, for know, my love, easy mayest thou fall, a drop of water in the breaking gulf, and take unmingled that same drop again, without addition or diminution. Take from me thyself, and not me too. For if we two be one, and thou play false, I do digest the poison of thy flesh, being strumpeted by thy contagion. Keep them far league, and truth with thy true bend. I live unstained, thou undishonored.
Lead you to me, fair dame? I know you not. In Ephesus I am but 2 hours old. As strange unto your town as to your talk.
Fie, brother, how the world has changed with you. When were you wont to use my sister thus? She sent for you by Dromio home to dinner. By Dromio?
By Dromio?
By Dromio? By me?
By thee. And this thou didst return from him, that he did buffet thee, and in his blows denied my house for his, me for his wife.
Did you converse, sir, with this gentlewoman? What is the course and drift of your compact?
Sir, I never saw her till this time.
Villain, thou liest! For even her very words hast thou delivered to me on the march.
I never spake of her in all my life.
How can't you thus call us by your names, unless it be by inspiration?
How ill agrees it with your gravity to counterfeit thus grossly with your slave. Come, I will fasten on the sleeve of thine. Thou art an elm, my husband, I a vine. If aught possess thee, God, usurping ivy, briar, or idle moss.
To me she speaks, she moves you from her theme. What, was I married to her in my dream? Or sleep I now and think I hear all this? What air drives my eyes and ears amiss? Until I know the sure uncertainty, I'll entertain the offered fallacy.
Dromio, go bid the servants spread for dinner.
Oh, for my beads, I cross me for a sinner. This fairyland, oh, spite of spites, we talk with goblins, owls, and sprites. If we obey them not, this will ensue, though sucker breath or pinches black and blue.
Why pratest thou thyself and answer not?
I'm transformed, my master, am I not? Nay, both in mind and shape.
Thou hast thine own form.
No, I am an ape.
Come, sir, to dinner. Dromio, keep the gate. Husband, I will dine above with you today. Sirrah, if any ask you for your master, say he dines forth, and let no creature enter. Come, sister. Dromio, play the porter well.
Master, shall I porter at the gate?
Aye, and let none enter, lest I break your pate.
Come, Antipholus, we dine too late.
Only the way to go home. Tired and wanna go to bed. I just had a drink about an hour ago, and it went straight to my head. I hope you're hungry. Good Signor Angelo, you must excuse us all. My wife is shrewish when I keep not hours. Say that I lingered with you at your shop, see the making of her necklace, and that tomorrow you'll bring it home. But here's a villain that would face me down when he met me on the mart, and that I beat him, charged him with 1,000 marks in gold, and that I did deny my wife and house. Thou drunkard thou, what didst thou mean by this?
Say what you will, sir, but I know what I know.
I think thou art an ass.
Marry, so I doth appear, by the wrongs I suffer and the blows I bear.
You're sad, Signor Balthazar. Pray God our cheer may answer my goodwill and your good welcome here.
I hold your dainties cheap, sir, and you're welcome, dear.
Oh, Signor Balthazar, either at flesh or fish, vegan, gluten-free, lactose-free, high protein, low fat, low carb, GMO-free, sugar-free, and taste-free. A table full of welcome makes scarce one dainty dish. But soft, my door is locked. Go bid them let us in.
Maud, Bridget, Marianne, Cecil, Jillian, Jan, Voltors, Capon, Coxcomb, idiot, Patch, get thee from the door, go get thee from the door.
What art thou that keepest me out from the house I own?
The porter of this time, and my name is Dromio.
Oh, villain, thou hast stolen both mine office and my name. The one there got me credit, the other mickle blame.
What a coil is there, Romeo?
Romeo, who are those kids? Let my master in, loose!
Now, baggage, let me in.
Can you tell for whose sake?
Master, knock hard at the door.
Let him knock till it ache.
You'll cry for this meeting if I beat the door down.
Who is that at the door, Dromio? That noise makes me frown.
Are you there, wife? You might have come before.
Your wife? Sir Knave, go get you from the door.
Here is neither cheer, sir, nor welcome. We would fain have either. Come on.
They stand at the door, master. Go bid them welcome hither.
Go fetch me something. I'll break open the gates.
Break in here, and I'll break your knees, Pete.
Go get thee gun. Fetch me an iron crow.
Her Patience, sir, oh, let it not be so. In doubt not, sir, but she will well excuse why at this time the doors are made against you. Be ruled by me, depart in patience. Yet if by strong hand you offer to break in, now in the stirring passage of the day, a vulgar comma will be made of it, and dwell upon your grave when you are dead. For slander lives upon succession, forever house wag gets possession.
You have prevailed. And in despite of myrrh, mean to be merry, I know a wench of excellent discourse. Pretty and witty, wild and yet too gentle. There we will die. This woman that I mean my wife, but I protest, hath oftentimes reviled me withal. To her will we to dinner.
Yeah, right. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I've just had a drink of
Get you home and fetch the chain. By this I know 'tis made. Bring it, I pray you, to the porpentine, for there's the house that chain will I bestow. Be it for nothing but to spite my wife upon mine hostess there. Good sir, make haste. And since mine own doors refuse to entertain me, I'll knock elsewhere to see if they'll disdain me.
I'll meet you at that place some hour hence. Gobble, gobble. Show me the way to go
Just
home.
cost me some expense.
I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
May it be that you quite forgot a husband's office? If you did
myself?
Thou art Romeo. Thou art my man. Thou art thyself.
I am an ass. I am a woman's man, and besides thyself.
What woman's man? And how besides thyself? Besides thyself.
One that claims me. One that wants me. One that will have me.
Dromio! 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 Wherefore art thou, Dromio? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. And if thou not, be but sworn by my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. Dromio! Dromio! Dromio!
Claim I she to thee. What is she?
A very reverend body in a wondrous fat marriage.
What does that mean? A fat marriage.
Marry, sir, she's a kitchen wrench of all grease, and I know not what use to put her to, but to make a lamp of her and run by her own light. If she lives till doomsday, she'll burn a week longer than the whole world.
What complexion is she of?
Swart, like my shoe, but nothing so half kept clean. Reason why? She sweats and sweats and sweats. A man can go over shoes in the grime of it.
That's a fault that water woman.
'Tis ingrained. Noah's flood couldn't even do it.
Then she bears some breath.
And Ellen 3/4 couldn't measure her from hip to hip. No longer from head to foot than hip to hip. She's spherical! Like a globe. I can find countries in her.
In what part of her body stands Ireland?
Mary, sir, in the buttocks. I found it by the bogs.
Where stood England?
Oh, in the chalky cliffs. But I can find no whiteness in them.
Where America? The Indies?
Mary, sir, all over her nose, embellished with rubies, carbuncles, and sapphires.
Ew. Where stood Belgium? The Netherlands?
Oh, sir, I did not look so low. To conclude this train or drudge, I called her. She was assured to me as she told me of my privy marks, as the mark on my shoulder, the mole on my neck, and the great war on my arm. As amazed, ran from her as a witch.
Romeo!
Go hide thee presently. Hasten to the shore. If any ships put forth, come to the mart where I will walk till thou return to me. If everyone knows us, and we know none, 'tis time to trudge, pack, and be gone.
As a man would run from a bear for his life, I would fly from her for her to be my wife.
Romeo! Romeo! Romeo!
There's none but witches do inhabit here, and therefore 'tis high time that I were hence. She hath doth call me husband, even my soul doth for a wife abhor. But her fair sister, possessed with such a gentle, sovereign grace, of such enchanting presence and discourse, hath almost made me traitor to myself. But lest myself be guilty to self-wrong, I'll stop mine ears against the mermaid's song.
Master Antipholus. 'Tis thine face I see? Ah, ha, ha, 'tis so. Master Antipholus.
Aye, that's my name.
I know it well, sir. Lo, here is the chain. I thought to have ta'en you down at the Porpentine. The chain unfinished made me stay thus long.
What's your will, sir, that I shall do with this?
What please yourself, sir? I've made it for you.
Made it for me? I bespoke it not.
Not once, not twice, but 20 times you have. Go home and please your wife withal. And soon, at supper time, I'll visit you and then receive my money for the chain.
I pray you, sir, receive the money now, for fear ne'er see chain nor money more.
You are a merry man, sir. Fare you well. Gobble, gobble.
What should I think of this? I cannot tell. But this I think. I'll to the mart and there for Dromio stay. If any ship put out, then straight away!
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames and Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. And now the Porpentine is proud to present the toast of Mayfair, the courtesan and her sirens!
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction. Big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, would you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender! Time with me. Wouldn't you like to have fun, fun, fun? How's about a few laughs, laughs? I can show you a good time. Let me show you a good time. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender.
Pentecost, the sum is due, and I to Persia shall this very day, therefore make present satisfaction, or I'll attach you by this officer.
Even just the sum that I do owe to you is growing to me by Antipholus, and in the instant that I met you, he had of me a chain. At 5 o'clock I shall receive my money for the same. There, it is him I see.
A man as well hope up that trusts you. I promised your presence in the chain, yet neither chain nor goldsmith came to me.
Saving your merry humor, here's the note. How much the chain weighs to the utmost carat, which doth amount to 3 odd ducats more than I stand debted to this gentleman. I pray you, see him presently discharged, for he is bound to the sea and stays but for it.
I am not furnished with the present money. Besides, I have some business in the town. Good signor, take the stranger to my house, and with you take the chain and bid my wife disperse the sum on the receipt thereof. Perchance I will be there as soon as you.
Then you'll bring the chain to yourself?
No, bear it with you, lest I come not time enough.
Well, sir, I will. Have you the chain about you?
And if I have not, sir, I hope you have, or else you may return without your money.
Come, you know I gave it to you even now. Either send the chain or send me by some token.
Fine, now you run this humor out of breath. Where's the chain? I pray you let me see it.
My business cannot brook this dalliance, good sir. Say whether you'll answer me or no. If not, I'll attach you by this officer.
I answer you? What should I answer you?
The money that you owe me for the chain.
I owe you none till I receive the chain.
You know I gave it to you half an hour since.
You gave me none. You wronged me much to say so.
You wronged me more, sir, in denying it. Consider how this stands upon my credit.
Well, officer. Arrest him at my suit.
I do. And charge you. And charge you in the Duke's name to obey.
This touches me in reputation. Either consent to pay this sum for me, or I attach you by this officer.
Consent to pay thee I never had. Arrest me, foolish fellow, if thou darest.
Arrest him, officer.
I do arrest you, sir. You hear the suit.
I do obey thee till I give thee bail. But, sirrah, you shall buy this sport as dear as all the metal in your shop will answer.
Sir, I will have law in Ephesus. To your notorious shame, I doubt it not.
Master, there's a ship of Epidamnum that stays until their owner comes aboard. And then, sir, she bears away. Our luggage I had conveyed aboard. They say for not at all before their owner, master, and yourself.
How now, O madman? Why, thou peevish sheep? What ship of Epidamnum stays for me?
A ship you sent me to hire passage.
Thou drunken slave, I sent thee for a rope.
You sent me to the bay for bark.
I will debate this matter at more leisure. To Adriana, villain, hie thee straight. Give her this key. And tell her, in the desk there is a purse of ducats. Let her send it. Tell her I am arrested in the street, and that shall bail me. Hie thee, slave, begone. On, officer, to prison till it come.
To Adriana, that's where we dined. Thither I must, although against my will, must my master's minds fulfill.
Luciana, did he tempt thee so? Did plead in earnest? Yes or no?
First, he denied you had in him no right.
He meant he did me none. The more my spite.
Then he swore there was a stranger here.
And true he swore, though yet forsworn he were.
Then I pleaded for you.
And what said he?
That the love I begged for you, he begged of me.
With what persuasion did he tempt thy love?
With words that an honest suit might move. First he did praise my beauty, and then my speech.
Didst speak him fair?
Have patience at his speech.
I cannot, nor I will not hold me still. My tongue, though not my heart, shall have his will. He is deformed, crooked, old, and sere, ill-faced, worse-bodied, shapeless everywhere, vicious, ungentle, foolish, blunt, unkind, misshapen in making, worse in mind.
Who would be jealous then of such a one? No, he who lost his wailed when it's gone.
Ah, but I think him better than I say. My heart prays for him, though my tongue curse way.
Here, go, the desk, the purse. Sweet, now, make haste.
How hast thou lost thy breath?
By running fast.
Where is thy master, Dromio? Is he well?
No, he is in tar limbo, worse than hell. An everlasting garment hath him.
Why, man? What is the matter?
I know not the matter. He is rested.
What? Is he arrested? Tell me at whose suit.
I know not at whose suit, but may you fetch the money from his desk?
Go fetch it, sister. At this, I wonder that he, unknown to me, should be in debt. Tell me, was he arrested on a band?
Not on a band, but on a chain. A chain! Do you hear it ring?
What? The chain?
'Tis time I were gone.
There's money. Go, Dromio. Bear it straight. Come, sister. I am pressed down with fate.
I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. There's not a man I meet but doth salute me as if I was their well-acquainted friend, and everyone doth call me by my name. Sure, these are but imaginary wiles, and Lapland sorcerers inhabit here.
Here's the gold you sent me for.
What gold is this? I understand thee not.
No? Why, 'tis a plain case.
Well, sir, they're resting your foolery. Is any ships put forth tonight? May we be gone?
Why, just an hour since, I told you of the bark expedition. Then were you hindered by the sergeant. Here are the ducats you sent me for.
The fellow is distract, and so am I. And here we wander in illusions. Some blessed power deliver us from hence.
Well met, Master Antipholus. I see, sir. You have found the goldsmith now. Is that the chain you promised me today?
Satan be gone! I charge thee, tempt me not!
Is this Mistress Satan?
It is the devil!
It is written they appear to men like angels of light. Come not near her.
You and your men are marvelous merry, sir. Will you go with me? We'll mend our dinner here.
Begone, fiend! I conjure thee to leave me and be gone!
Give me the ring of mine and I'll be gone. The ring or else the chain. I hope you do not mean to cheat me.
Vaunt that witch! Come, Dromio, let us go!
Now out of doubt Antipholus is mad. A ring he hath in mind worth 40 ducats and promised me a chain. Perhaps his wife, acquainted with his fits, shut the doors against his way. I'll tell his wife, being lunatic. He rushed into my house and took my ring. This course I fit his shoes for 40 ducats is too much to lose.
I will not break away. Ah, here comes my man. I think he brings the money. How now, sir? Happy that I sent you for.
Here's I owe you. We'll pay them all.
But where's the money?
Why, sir, I gave the money for the rope.
500 ducats, villain! For a rope! A rope! A rope! Ha! Ah!
No! Stop! Ow!
Good sir, be patient.
Nay, 'tis for me to be patient. I'm in an adversity.
Good now, hold thy tongue.
Rather pursued him to hold his hands.
Thou horse and senseless villain!
I were senseless, sir, that I might not feel your blows.
Thou art sensible in nothing but blows, and so is an ass!
I am an ass indeed. You may prove it by my long ears. I have served him from the hour of my nativity. That was meant for nothing but blows. I am waked with it when I sleep, raised with it when I sit, driven outdoors with it when I come home, welcomed home with it when I return.
Aha! My wife is coming yonder!
Mistress, beware the rope's end!
Wilt thou still talk?
Ow! Stop!
His incivility confirms no less. Good Dr. Pinch, you are a conjurer. Establish him in his true sense again.
I will. Give me your hand and let me feel your pulse.
There's my hand, and let it feel your ear.
Be gone, Satan! Go, take the returns, housed within this man, to yield possessions to my holy prayers, and by thy state of darkness, hide thee straight. I conjure thee by all of the saints in heaven.
Wizard, peace! I am not mad!
Oh, that thou wert not! Poor distressed soul!
You minion, you! Are these your customers? Did this companion with saffron face revel and feasted at my house today? Whilst upon me the guilty doors were shut, and I denied to enter in my house?
Oh, husband, God doth know you dined at home!
Dined at home? Thou villain, what sayest thou?
Should say, you did not dine at home.
Were not my doors locked up and I shut out?
By God, your doors were locked up and you shut out.
And did not she herself revile me there?
Sans fable, she herself reviled you there.
And did not I enraged depart from thence?
In verity, you did. My bones bear witness.
Thou hast suborned the goldsmith to arrest me!
Alas, I sent you money to redeem you. By Dromio here, who came in haste for it.
By Dromio.
By Dromio.
By Dromio?
By me?
Went'st not thou to her for a purse of ducats?
He came to me and I delivered it.
And I witnessed with her that she did.
God and the rope makers bear me witness. I was sent for nothing but a rope!
Mistress! Both man and master is possessed. I can tell by their pale and deadly looks. They must be bound and laid in some dark room.
Oh, bind them! Bind them! Let them not come near me!
More company, for the fiend is strong within them.
I mean, poor man, how pale and white he looks.
We must perform a traditional ritual. Ooh. Ooh. Ting. Tang. Walla. Bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting, tang. Walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting, tang.
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark.
Under the moonlight, see a sight that almost stopped your heart.
You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it.
You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes.
You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. 'Cause this is Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight.
this is thriller, thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. 'Cause this is thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike.
Go bear and Pen safely home. Sister, go you with me. Say now, whose student you erupted at?
One Andrew, a goldsmith. Do you know him?
I know the man. What is the sum he owes?
200 ducats.
Say, how grows it
A
due?
chain. Your husband had it.
He did speak a chain for me, but had it not.
When as your husband, all enraged, came to my house today and took my ring away.
The ring I saw upon his finger now. Straight after that did I meet him with a chain.
That may be so, but I did never see it. Come, jailer, bring me where the goldsmith is. I long to know the truth hereof at large.
Witches are afraid of swords.
She that would be your wife now ran from you.
Come to the centaur. Fetch our stuff from thence. I will not stay tonight for all the town. Therefore away to get our stuff aboard.
Welcome our new postulant, Sister Isabella. There we go.
I know, bravo!
I'm sorry, sir, that I have hindered you, but I protest. He had the chain of me, though most dishonestly he doth deny it.
How is this man esteemed here in the city?
A very reverend reputation, sir. His word might bear my wealth at any time.
Speak softly. Yonder as I think he walks.
'Tis so, and that self-chain about his neck. Signor Antipholus, this chain which you now wear so openly, this chain you had of me, can you deny it?
I think I had. I never did deny it.
Yes, that you did, sir, and forswore it too.
Who heard me to deny or forswear it?
These ears of mine, thou knowest did hear thee.
Thou art a villain to impeach me thus. I'll prove mine honor and mine honesty against thee presently, if thou darest stand.
I dare, and do defy thee for a villain.
For God's sake, take a house in this prairie here, or we are spoiled.
Escape! He had a sausage!
Kill someone with a sausage.
Mother, you gotta understand,
There's a madman!
But did you see the sausage?
Wherefore throng you hither?
To fetch my poor distracted husband hence. Let us come in, that we may bind him fast and bear him home for his recovery.
How long has this possession held the man?
This week he has been heavy, sour, sad, and much different from the man he was. But till this afternoon, his passion never break into extremity of rage. Good people enter and lay hold on him.
Preacher enters in my house.
Then let your servants bring my husband forth.
Neither. He took this place for a sanctuary, and it shall privilege him from your hands till I have brought him to his wits again. Therefore depart, and leave him here with me.
I will not hence and leave my husband here. How ill it doth beseem your holiness to separate the husband and the wife!
Be quiet, and depart. Thou shalt not have him.
Complain unto the Duke of this indignity.
I will fall prostrate at his feet. Come, go.
By now, I think the data points at 5, to see a reverend Syracusan merchant beheaded publicly for his offense.
Kneel to the Duke before he passes the abbey.
Shame! 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 Shame!
Yet once again proclaim that publicly. If any friend will pay the sum for him, he shall not die.
He shall not die!
So much we tender him.
Justice, most sacred Duke, against the abbess.
It cannot be that she hath done thee wrong.
May it so please your grace. Antipholus, my husband, a most outrageous fit of madness took him, that desperately he hurried through the street, with him his bondman, all as mad as he. Once I did bind him and sent him home. He broke from those who had the guard of him, and with his mad attendant and himself, met us again and madly bent on us, chased us away, till we came again to bind them. Then they fled into this abbey, whither we pursued them, and here the abbess shuts the gates on us.
Go knock at the abbey gate and bid the lady abbess come to me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, mistress, shift and save yourself. My master's men have both broke loose and come this way.
What? Peace, fool. Thy master and his men are here, and that is false thou dost report to us.
Mistress, upon my life, we tell you true. Hark, hark, mistress, I hear him. Fly, be gone.
It is my husband. Witness you that he is born about invisible. Even now, we housed him in the abbey here, and now he's there. Past thought of human reason.
Justice, most gracious Duke! Oh, grant me justice!
Unless the fear of death doth make me dote, I see my son Antipholus and Dromio.
Justice, sweet prince! Against that woman there, she whom thou gavest to me to be my wife, that hath abused and dishonored me.
Discover how thou shalt find me just.
This day, great Duke, she shut the doors upon me, while she, with harlots, feasted in my house.
A grievous fault. Say, woman, didst thou so?
No, good sir. Myself, he, and my sister today did dine together. So befall my soul.
Near may I look on day nor sleep on night, but she tells to your highness simple truth.
My liege, I am advised what I say. This woman locked me out this day from dinner. That goldsmith there, were he not packed with her, could witness it, for he was with me then.
My lord, in truth, thus far I witness with him that he dined not at home, but was locked out.
Who parted with me to go fetch a chain, promising to bring it to the Porpentine, where Balthazar and I did dine together.
You say he dined at home? The goldsmith here denies that saying. Sirrah, what you say?
He dined with her at the Porpentine.
He did, and from my finger snatched that ring.
'Tis true, my liege, this ring I had of her. Our dinner done, and I went to seek him. in the street I met him, and in his company, that gentleman.
These ears of mine heard you confess you have the chain of him.
There did this perjured goldsmith swear me down that I this day of him received the chain, which God he knows I saw not.
If you first forswore to mark, therefore he just sword on you.
No, ever didst thou ever draw your sword on me?
Had he such a chain of you, or no?
He did, my lord, and when he ran in here, these people saw the chain around his neck.
Aye.
So help me heaven, I never saw the chain! For the which he did arrest me with an officer. I did obey, and sent my peasant home for certain ducats. He with none returned. Then fairly I bespoke the officer to go in person with me to my house. By the way, we met my wife, her sister, and a rabble more of vile confederates.
Why? What an intricate impeach is this?
Then altogether they fell upon us, bound us, bore us home. There left me and my man both bound together, till gnawing with our teeth. We gained our freedom!
And they fled into this abbey here.
Aye! Some enter at the abbey here?
Aye!
Why, this is strange. Go call the abbess hither.
Yes, sir.
I think you're all mated or stark mad.
Most mighty Duke, vouchsafe me speak a word. Haply I see a friend who will save my life and pay the sum that may deliver me.
Speak freely, Syracusian. What thou wilt.
Is not your name, sir, called Antipholus? And is that not your bondman, Dromio? I am sure you both remember me.
You're not one of Pinch's patients, are you, sir?
Why look you strange on me? You know me well.
I never saw you in my life till now.
Oh, grief hath changed me since you saw me last. But tell me yet, dost thou not know my voice?
Neither.
Dromio, nor thou?
Nor I, sir.
I'm sure thou dost. Tell me thou art my son Antipholus.
I never saw my father in my life.
But 7 years since in Syracuse, boy. Thou knowest we parted. But perhaps thou shamest to acknowledge me in misery?
The Duke and all that know me in the city can witness it is not so. I never saw Syracuse in my life.
I tell you, Syracusian, 20 years have I been patron to Antipholus. During that time which he never saw Syracusia, I see thy age and dangers make thee dote.
Most mighty Duke, behold a man much wronged.
I see 2 husbands, or mine eyes deceive me.
One of these men is genius to the other, which is a natural man, and which is the spirit that deciphers them.
I, Sir Dromio, command thee away. I, Sir Dromio, pray let me stay.
Aegeon, art thou not Erosa's ghost?
Oh, my old master! Who hath bound you here?
Whoever bound him, I will loose his bonds and gain a husband by his liberty. Speak, old Aegeon, if thou beest the man that hadst a wife once called Amelia, that bore thee at a burden 2 fair sons. Oh, if thou beest the same Aegeon, speak, and speak unto the same Amelia.
Here,
Far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on.
if I dream not, you are Amelia. If thou art she, tell me, where is that son that floated on the fateful raft?
By men of Epidamnum, he and I, and the twin Dromio, all were taken up. But by and by, rude fishermen of Corinth, by force, took Dromio and my son from them, and me they left with those of Epidamnum. What then became of them, I cannot tell. I to this fortune you see me in.
Why, here begins this morning story, right? These are the parents to these children, which are accidentally met together.
Which of you 2 did dine with me today?
Aye, gentle mistress.
And are you not my husband?
No, I say nay to that.
As do I, if she did call me so. And this fair gentlewoman, her sister here, did call me brother. What I told you then, I hope I shall have leisure to make good, if it be not a dream I see and hear.
Sir, I must have that diamond from you.
Here, take it. And much thanks for my good cheer.
Renowned Duke, vouchsafe to take pains to go with us into this abbey here and hear our large discourse all our fortune. Yeah! And all that are visible in this place, that by this sympathized one day have suffered wrong, go keep us company, and we shall make full satisfaction. Yeah! 33 years have I but ill of you, my sons. Until this present hour, my heavy burden ne'er delivered. The Duke, my husband, and my children both, and you, the calendars of their nativity, go to a gossip's feast and go with me. After so long grief, such festivity.
Yeah! Methinks you are my glass, and not my brother. I see. I am a sweet-faced youth. Care to walk in there gossiping?
'Tis no, sir. Why, you are my elder.
That's a question. How shall we try it?
We shall draw cuts for the senior. Till then, lead thou first.
Nay, we came into this world like brother and brother. Now let's go hand in hand, not one before another.
Stop
ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He told me